Hi everyone, so as you can see today I am going to discuss a simple clipper circuit. So basically clipper circuit is made by the diode. So what does it mean by clipper circuit? As you can see I have written a definition here. You can see over there, this is a clipper circuit. You can define a clipper circuit like that: the circuit which will help to clip a portion of waveform. The circuit which will help to clip a portion of waveform. We will see the definition. So before going to this topic, so let me discuss a bit of introduction about the diode, so that will also help us for our further study of clipper circuit. So let me first discuss a simple discussion about diode. So another thing, so can you tell me what is the example of a simple clipper circuit that you have read till now? Can you tell me the example of simple clipper circuit is the half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier. So half wave rectifier, you may see that kind of waveform. If you will apply this kind of waveform in input of a circuit, then you will get the output of the circuit like you will get this portion, and you will not get any other curve. So this is the output of the circuit that you can see. If you look at here, there was a waveform in the input side, but the circuit, when this waveform will pass through the circuit will suppress or clip the waveform, and we will get the resultant output or resultant waveform, which is this one. As you can see, there is no kind of waveform is in that region. So we can say this waveform has been clipped by this clipper circuit, by the clipper circuit that we have used. Clipper circuit. So this is a kind of a function. So let me define a diode in a simple way, then we will directly introduce what is clipper circuit, and we will do all kind of solution, all kind of example that exist in clipper circuit. So let me define a diode. So do you know about diode? So let me define. Diode is quite look like this. This is a diode. Why this is called diode? As you can see, there is a two terminal. 2 is a die, so we can say from 2 terminal. So there is, that's why it's called diode. This terminal is called anode. Or you may call positive terminal of the diode, and this terminal is called cathode. Sorry. Or you may call negative terminal of the diode. So this is a positive, this is a negative, two terminal device, that's why we will call it diode. So now diode always have a barrier potential. We may define it VD, barrier potential. You may call this voltage is a barrier potential or barrier voltage. Or you may call the cutoff voltage of diode. So for different kind of, if we will use the silicon, then this VD will be 0.7 volt, and if you will use the germanium as a material, So the VD will be 0.3 volt. So these are the simple introduction about the diode. So this diode is simply act as a switch. How? So let's see the diode will act as a switch. So let me erase this portion. If we will take a diode over here, this is a diode and this is a positive terminal, or you may call anode, and this is cathode. So, and there is a potential barrier, or you may say potential barrier potential or cutoff voltage, which is a VD over there. So now this diode is simply act as switch. How? So if we will connect this diode into a forward bias, what does it mean? That means that we will connect this anode terminal or positive terminal with the same polarity of the battery, which is a plus, and negative terminal with the cathode terminal of the diode, which is a minus with the cathode terminal of the diode. So if you connect the diode with a forward bias and you will apply a voltage over here, so what will happen? If this Vs, the source voltage is greater than 0.7 volt or VD, you may call, let me take VD, it could be 0.7, it could be 0.3. Let me take VD. If this source voltage is greater than VD, the barrier potential of the diode, then what will happen? Then the current will start to flow through the diode. A current, finite value of current will start to flow through the diode. So that means at that case the equivalent circuit will be, there is a simple path over here, current is flowing and this path is connected through a battery. This is, so that means here the diode is acting as a short circuit. Short path, as you can see, there is a nothing is over here in this path, only the current is flowing when the Vs, the source voltage, is greater than VD, the barrier potential. Now, so when the source voltage, this is a one case, when the source voltage is greater than barrier potential, diode will act as a short path or short circuit. And if, and the second, what will be the second condition, which is the reverse bias condition. So if there is a diode over here and this is the anode, this is a cathode over here, there is a potential barrier VD over here, and this diode, now we are going to connect this diode with a reverse bias. What does it mean? That means we will connect this positive terminal or anode terminal with the negative polarity of the battery, which is a minus, and this positive terminal with the cathode terminal of the diode, which is plus to the battery. So that means that connecting the opposite terminal with each other, this plus to minus and this minus to this terminal, cathode terminal, with this plus 1. So at that case, what will happen? This barrier potential voltage will more higher. So let me here the Vs over here, that means the VD here, the VD will greater than Vs. If the VD will greater than Vs, that means no current will start to flow through this path, no current will flow. So that means what? That means if you will draw the equivalent circuit, there will be a diode, as you can see, and this path is connected with a battery whose voltage is Vs. That means here the no current is flowing through the path, no current is flowing, I is 0. That means this circuit is acting as a open circuit. So that means what? This is an open circuit. So two condition that we have got. One is when, so two condition we have got. Just let me erase. One is Vs, source voltage, greater than the barrier potential of the diode. So at that case diode will act as a short circuit, and if the Vs less than Vd, the diode will act as a open circuit. That means when it will be short, when the diode will be connected with forward bias, and it will be connect bias. So this two phenomena, we are going to use these two phenomena in our coming session, which is a clipper circuit. This is a two important phenomena, which, or you may say, this is a two important logic that we are going to use in clipper circuit. So let me define. There are two types of diode. We will classify this diode in a two types simply. One is a ideal, one is a practical one. Just let's see. Now as you can see, there I have classified the diode in a simple way in a two different type of diode. One is ideal, one is a practical diode over here. For this case, as you can see, the ideal diode, for the ideal diode we will not consider any kind of barrier potential. That is, I have written over here, no kind of barrier potential we will consider over here. But for the practical, which this is a kind of diode which we use in our lab or the practical purpose. So that means that for this kind of diode there should have a barrier potential which could be 0.7 volt if it is made by silicon. If it is made by germanium, there will be a 0.3 volt barrier potential will be there. So let me draw the VI characteristic of this for this ideal diode, then that will help you to understand the thing. So this is a V, this is a y-axis, I am considering it is a current. For this kind of ideal diode VD, there is a no kind of barrier potential. That means that this is the origin. So that means when we will just apply the voltage across the diode, the current will start to flow through the diode. That means current will start to flow. So that's the way. So this is the ideal, this is for the ideal. So as you can see the blue line over here, so this is for the ideal diode. We are not considering any kind of barrier potential or the cutoff voltage over here. But if you will draw this kind of the VI characteristics of the diode for the practical purpose, then if this is a I and this is a V, then I would say at a certain level the diode will start to conduct the current. The diode will allow to conduct the current. So that means let's take this is a 0.7 volt for silicon, and after that when the 0.7 volt will arise across the diode will allow the current will flow through the diode. So that means at 0.7 volt the current will flow. So this is the ideal, this is a practical. But here for in our clipper application, basically we will use both two, but first of all we will only interested about the ideal diode, this diode clipper. That will be easy to understand. When we will complete all the clipper circuit with the help of this ideal diode, then we will go for this practical diode. Nothing but that will give a simple 0.7 voltage drop, or you may say a 0.7 voltage of amplitude curve into the output domain. So let's go. So that all for in this lecture. So this is the ideal practical all about the simple basic idea of the diode that would help us in our coming session. So in the next session we will simply take a clipper circuit and we will see that what are the input waveform and what are the output waveform of clipper circuit. So